Is he not gonna do it?
Clap.
There we go.
Hey, welcome back to another episode of the Gaggle.
We're back.
Me and Will might have looked like we've lost a few pounds. It's been a few weeks.
It's so true because we have.
Yeah, it's been a long time since we've been back in here.
God, it's been a while.
I'm happy to be back,
I'm
man.
ready.
I was just putting it off. I mean, we do have an unreleased episode that I was going to release over spring break, but my computer died. It just killed itself when I put it in.
Our guest has been threatening to not allow us to use his likeness because it's been so long.
Is he going to be over later tonight?
No, he's going home.
Okay. Well, I'd rather not be on his bad side. But yeah, welcome back to another episode of the Gaggle. Did I already say that?
I think so. Let's just keep going.
All right.
Evan's here. Shit. Evan's back.
Yeah, Evan's back. Hey,
he's
Evan. Here. Yep, we have an intern today. We don't have a guest. There's an empty chair here. You know, we were happy to have Frenchie last time, but I feel like so much happened in the last few weeks that
we just got to cover it all.
We don't even need talent.
We are getting a guest next week, though.
Yeah, guest next week's going to be a real zinger. He's going to be good. Still working on Taman.
Yep, still.
That was a rough loss.
God, that was
I feel bad for
brutal.
Him. Yeah, that poor guy. We couldn't even go on our Iowa State basketball picks.
We
couldn't fall back on that. I think the last one we predicted was I mean, it was before the Big 12 tournament, which feels like ages ago. That was probably a few weeks ago.
We were talking about it earlier. We recorded the last one in late February, early March.
Yeah, it was a nice day out. I remember that.
Yeah. Well, we're in like third winter right now. Like it snowed a few days ago.
Third winter for Iowa. Hopefully it's just gonna be like shit Iowa weather for the next few weeks.
It's gonna be just not looking forward to it.
Can we pull up a weather report? Yeah, thanks. I think we need to discuss about next week's weather.
Yeah, because I'm interested.
Because I think the people want to know. I think most of our viewers are from Central Iowa.
Should we have a weather forecast for the week?
Dude, I feel like people would hate that.
Dude, it's like every time
people hated our fucking music.
Every time I like talk to a girl at a party, I just like pull up the weather.
I'm just educated on that. Have you got it?
Ugh.
Ugh. Ugh. Temperature? Ugh.
There we go. Oh, man.
Saturday 63.
Hey, yo.
Isn't that what it is right now?
Whoa, I know what we're doing this
Hold
weekend.
up. Yeah. We're playing a lot of bingo and Twister.
A lot of bingo.
Mm-hmm.
You know what did happen in the time that we haven't recorded? I turned 21 years of age.
What?
Yep.
Insert sound effect.
Insert cool sound effect.
Yep, good job.
Yep.
He's got it on the soundboard.
Things going crazy. I spent spring break in Vegas. That was
You know what? I really haven't asked you about. I asked, how was Vegas? But
oh my god,
I didn't really get it. I saw pictures of you slapping a
no, you didn't.
Poor
no, you didn't. No, you didn't. You didn't see that.
Okay, continue.
Anyway,
wait, why? Why did I not see that?
Because my mom listens to this, man.
Mom, sorry, Susan.
Dang it, Spoons. Anyway,
you out.
Yeah, we got there Saturday night. So like on the way out there. We drove to the Omaha airport from Des Moines.
Oh, you flew to Omaha? I hate that airport.
It's so terrible. It's so small.
It's awful.
Anyway, so like we get like about to board our flight, and then they say, all right, there's a flat tire on the plane. We got to change it. We're like, all right. So we're thinking like 2-3 hour delay, whatever. And hours go by. Then we're taking off at 5:30. Now we're taking off at 7:30. Now it's 9:30. Then it's 11:30 is what they predicted our time. And we got to the airport at like 10.
Yeah.
10:30. 10 a.m.
Oh.
11:30 p.m. takeoff is what they predicted. So
didn't you sit there on your birthday? Wasn't your
No, my birthday was Monday. That was Saturday.
Oh, okay.
So
couldn't even drink in the airport.
No, I couldn't. It was my dad tried to like get me a drink at the bar, and she's just like, he's got one more day. Like, come on. And then there was a guy at the bar who was like, he can use my ID.
Mister, please, I'm gonna be 21. I promise.
Yeah, so we sat in the airport and like we just had nothing to do. Like my dad's on the phone with United and like trying to reschedule our hotels and stuff. And then we're getting on the plane at like so I sent a tweet out. That's why I asked.
Yeah, dude, that tweet was insane. What did it say? Like,
it was
this is egregious.
Yeah, it was like attention. Yeah, I'll just pull it out. Oh my god.
I wonder if the Twitter mod for United saw that.
They must have because like right after I sent out that tweet, we were boarding within 15 minutes.
Wow.
Like it was I think
coincidence or lifesaver?
I don't know. You tell me, man. So here's the tweet. At United, how in the world does it take 11 hours to change an airplane tire? Hashtag do better. Hashtag be elite.
Asshole.
And
Hashtag be elite.
Shout out Coach Casey Smith. And
I don't
then
even know what that is.
look him up.
Okay.
And then a few hours later, we were on the plane. And then I tweeted out an apology because they fixed it. I go, at United, thank you for fixing.
Why would you apologize to them?
said,
You're paying hundreds of dollars to get on a damn airplane. They can't even do it right.
Thank you for fixing your plane. I apologize for my outburst. Hashtag be elite.
Oh god, I'm so glad we didn't fly for spring break.
Yeah, and then like so we get on the airplane and then we're looking at like our connecting flight because like we were gonna end up staying in Denver. That's where we thought we were gonna stay. So we get
I've spent the night in that airport.
Yeah, we get on the plane and we're like, oh my god, we might like make a connecting flight. So we like try to reschedule everything, and we get to Denver and we run to our airplane.
I want to see
and
that.
The airplane,
I want to see the CCTV camera footage of you and your uncle and your fucking dad just sprinting through the Denver airport. Just three big guys hauling ass. That would be good.
And then so the plane was delayed 30 minutes. Like we would not have made it without this airplane being delayed 30 minutes.
Godspeed.
Because they came from like Mexico or something. So they were stopped at customs for a half hour.
Yeah.
If that didn't happen, we weren't making it. So we get to Vegas, we just go to bed, wake up early Sunday, just kind of do the day.
What'd you do on Sunday before you could even turn 21?
We just kind of like hung out in the casino area for a while, like walked around the strip. It was really cool.
Yeah.
And then we went to Fremont Street for the night. And then had some fun there.
Yeah, Fremont Street.
Yeah, Fremont Street's so cool, dude.
It's cool. It's like ratty. It's like what you think of Vegas, you'll find on Fremont Street.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Did you see the
the skyline or the zip line that was going everywhere?
So dumb.
I was like, oh my god.
People do that.
I'm not doing that.
Okay. Wait, it's like
we saw there was this like. So they you know how they have those like circles of like where the performers go and everything.
Mm-hmm.
So we saw a guy dressed like Gene Simmons having a conversation with this guy who was like weaving bamboo flowers like to get out of his spot, and then this chick right next to him who was like very schizophrenic, like having a full argument with nothing.
I love seeing that.
Just
I feel bad.
We were people watching for probably like 3 hours.
If you're gonna people watch anywhere, it's Vegas.
Yeah. Well, like
It's
she
so
was like
character.
spinning in circles the whole time we were there. She had a sign that said "Dancing for whiskey and cigarettes."
Did you get in or did you get in?
I didn't give her whiskey or cigarettes.
Damn it.
But like, yeah, and then hit midnight, turned 21, went into the Circa, the world's largest sports book.
Ooh.
God, it was cool.
That
oh
totally
my
sounds
god.
cool.
Yeah.
Did you make any bets?
Yeah, I bet all our can money that night. Me, Evan, our intern, and Hafner, our other guy in the basement, we have been collecting cans.
He's not happy. He was shaking his head.
Yeah, I know. So we took all that money. It was like $32 or something for like hundreds of cans that we collected. Put it all on black. Evan did say we should have picked red. I mean, he did.
Red is. I feel like. Is it always red? I feel like it's always black.
It wasn't that circumstance. It was red.
Oh.
And Evan, he was just laying into me. Well, it was more. Hafner kind of convinced us more.
Would you have doubled your money? I don't know.
We would have doubled it
Okay.
if you like put it on just one color, because it's like 48% of the board or something.
Oh, okay.
Or 49. Yeah. I think it's like 48.
Never been to a casino.
But anyway, yeah, lost like $100 during the weekend playing blackjack, and then came back on Tuesday. Went out to Prairie Meadows on Wednesday and won like $300 playing craps. Made it all back, and yeah, that was my spring break.
Wait, you came back to Prairie Meadows and gambled more?
Yeah.
Didn't get your fix in Vegas?
No, I didn't.
I gotta shoot some fucking craps.
I didn't do enough, man. I had to go back. Well, like I went out with my high school buddies, and like a couple of them had never been to a casino, And I was like, yeah, I just got back from Vegas. I can like tell you how to do everything. So I ended up on a craps table for like 2 hours, and I was the guy like shooting the dice. So I was like, I can't leave now. I'm hot.
You made $300?
$307 in profit.
Somebody's gonna come after you now. That
I know.
That's public.
I know. The pit boss kept like looking at me like, what's this guy doing? I'm like, I have no idea what
You
I'm
have like
doing.
an earpiece in, and you're like, you like keep talking to somebody. I'm just off my meds. Yeah, you can ask on my spring break.
Yeah, what'd you do over spring break?
Drove to Arizona. That was cool. I'd say the highlight on the way down was my brother pooping on the side of the road twice. In 2 days. Yeah, we're like driving. And
How does that happen twice in one trip?
Sickness, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah. Which I feel bad for making fun of him, but it's kind of funny
Come on.
that in the middle of the desert where there's like nothing for hundreds of miles, like you look out, there's nothing. And he just takes a shit. Just drops a Duke on the side of the road, which is like respect. But we found out I was like driving because I drove the whole way down there, and I was like driving, and we have our locations, and I'm like, why is he like 20 minutes behind us? And we stopped for gas, and we had to wait for them. And then I learned that he pooped on the side of the road. Made my day. Made my day. And it happened twice. The next day, the next day we were driving through like North Arizona, which is all like mountains. And it's like very Colorado-esque. And like literally on the top of the mountain, there's a great view. Took shit on the side of the road.
Poop with a view.
Poop with a view. You know there's piss with a view?
Yeah.
Poop with a view.
Unheard of.
Very epic for him.
Shout out Henry.
Shout out Henry. Yep. I don't know if he listens to this. I'd feel bad for him if he did. Not necessarily tailored to the younger audience. But yeah, shout out him. Yeah, in Arizona, soaked up some sun. Saw Kanye.
Oh.
You knew that?
I did know that, but like I'm trying to like get it from the audience point of view. Ooh, what happened at Kanye?
What happened at Kanye? He's a lot shorter than I thought he was. I learned last night that he's 5'8".
Sure, yeah.
At the concert, he looked like 6'4". I thought he was just this like ginormous human. Now I know why all the clothes fit like they're supposed to be for a 5'8" man.
Yeah, like you got a T-shirt at that. You
Yeah,
talk about the
I bought
T-shirt.
Yeezy. I bought Yeezy merch, and yeah, I'm like built. I know most of you guys that are listening know how I'm built. I'm not built for like high fashion stuff and like
You're not.
up.
Neither am I, man.
He cut the sleeves here, like to all the way up here. He cut the neck. Shit, that's cool, I guess. Got a chubby neck. He cut the sleeves here, and then he cut the bottom to almost like a half crop. And like, if I like even like go like that, you can just see my belly button.
Yeah. No, he came downstairs like after spring break and like had the shirt
so
on.
proud of my shirt.
He was so proud
So
of it.
proud
and
of it.
We just like made him feel awful about it.
Yeah.
I could not stop laughing at
It's
it.
dumb, dude. It's dumb. I like respect that he's making so much money off that shit.
Yeah.
Like there's size 1, 2, and 3. Size 1, absolutely not, obviously.
Sure.
Size 2, close.
Yeah.
Probably I almost got a size 2 in one of the shirts. But I like looked at it. The guy held it up. That's what they do is when they give you the merch, they just hold it up in front of you. They don't really say much.
Yeah.
I think that's part of the experience.
That's part of the Kanye
His whole
experience.
merch store was just 3 of the shirts he was selling. So there was a black version of my shirt and then a shirt that just said 1 on it, which is like Vulture's 1, I guess. And they just had them like put up against a curtain in a bunch of boxes everywhere. No decoration, no advertisement, nothing. It was just like a bunch of boxes. And they like hold it up and I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not fitting into that.
Oh,
And I
Kanye.
was, and then I got the 3 size, which is so wide, but it's not long enough. So it looks like I'm wearing a garbage bag. I don't know is that a good way to put it?
Yeah, it's like if a garbage bag was made out of cloth.
Yeah, like very heavy duty cloth. It's $20, which is like
It's
out
not
Kanye.
bad. Yeah, shout out Kanye.
Kanye could probably be selling those for like baseline $60.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
people hype beasts go for that. Maybe someday I can make money off of it. Probably not. because
Probably
it's so-
not. No.
It was so cheap. Oh God.
You're right.
My body's like rejecting itself right now. The only thing I've eaten today is a chocolate covered granola bar
Ooh,
from Aldi.
those are good.
Yeah, they're all right.
But like,
Ones from Aldi aren't good.
can't be the only thing that you've eaten today.
No, my body's not liking it. Well, March Madness. I guess that the Big 12 tournament and March Madness
Yeah.
all happened while we were on our break.
We've been gone a while.
We have been gone a while. Well, I just want to congratulate Iowa State for winning the Big 12 and making it to the Sweet 16.
Good for them, man.
Yep,
You know what? Hell of a year.
that was
Hell of a year.
Hell of a year. We were like predicted like 7th in the Big 12 or something.
Yeah, at the start of the year, yeah.
And we just crawled out of the pits of hell
Mm-hmm.
to fucking stomp on everybody. And I think that was such a cool feeling for all the people that go here. And people rally behind our basketball team.
They really do.
So hard.
Oh, my gosh.
Way more than football.
Yeah.
Which is like, there's a joke that Iowa State is a basketball school.
Yeah.
I don't think we
but,
are.
No, but, like, I mean, more people
We're not
go
like
to
KU.
more people go to football games, sure,
Mhm,
but, like,
yeah.
we rally more behind our basketball team.
Yeah.
Because, like, the football team, like, only goes so far. Like, you know,
Yeah.
like, you can kind of get behind more of the basketball team.
Yeah. I feel like there's a set expectation every year for the football team, and they
Yeah.
always outbeat it. But they don't go above and beyond. like the
No,
basketball
they'll
team.
beat it. They're like how I try to do in school, like just above average. Just like yeah.
Just be that guy. a
Just
little
be
bit.
like just be better than like you're supposed to be, and you'll be all right.
Yeah. Set a little higher expectation. And I feel like they came in being like, fuck them.
Yeah.
Like, fuck everybody, you know? And I think that lit a fire under their ass. We rolled through Kansas State,
Rolled through them,
rolled through BYU, and then we fucking pummeled Houston.
and we played Baylor, right? Yeah, Baylor.
We didn't play BYU in the tournament.
It was Baylor.
Oh, that was just the game before the tournament. That
Yeah,
was the
yeah,
last
yeah.
regular season game.
Yeah, we
that
lost.
was such
yeah.
a good game.
Oh.
We didn't lose
That was
that.
last home game, and we lost to Kansas State in the last game of the regular season, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
that
at
was in
Kansas
Manhattan.
State. Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
God, dude, that was Kansas State. I didn't really watch much of it because it was like, oh, why, Robert? I will never see Bob Jones play basketball ever again.
We don't have to watch it anymore.
Yeah, shout out Bob.
Shout out Bob Jones.
Let's get you on the pod. Sorry for talking shit. Do you think you'll get any playing time in like the G League or anything?
He's
or-
got to go overseas, man. Like, where
You
else
think?
is he gonna go? He's
Yeah.
not. He's so like mistake prone.
Big three.
Yeah, oh, that'd be interesting.
Big three.
You always like forget about the big three.
I didn't forget about it. I was actually looking through all the roster and the coaches the other day because.
Were you bored?
Oh yeah. Because Ice Cube offered Caitlin Clark a $5 million deal already to come play in the Big Three, and it's like earth-shattering, groundbreaking deal out of the Big Three with Ice Cube. It's like $5 million.
She'll probably make more. What's the WNBA like salary stuff?
What's an
Yeah.
average WNBA salary?
Well,
I'm guessing-
actually, like what would the number one overall pick of the NBA or WNBA make?
think of like how
Maya-
much did Sue Bird make?
Maya Moore.
Maya Moore?
You don't know women's basketball, bro.
I don't. Not at all.
Oh, that sucks.
I totally know what he's talking about. Yeah. That's like
Oh, wait. Dang. For how many years?
that's not that's not good.
500K 2-year deal. So
That's okay. That's a
So-
lot of money.
So if you're Caitlin Clark, do you go with the big three or do you like? Because like she'll make plenty of money through sponsorships.
Oh
right?
yeah. I don't even know if she's worried. I wish I can get inside of her head.
Yeah.
I
Like,
wish I could know.
Because
know
like
what
at the
she's
end, like
doing.
is she thinking about like where she's gonna go make the most money, or is she thinking like
where she where is she gonna hoop?
Yeah.
Because it's like what the Fever, right? The Indiana Fever.
yeah, that's where she'll go.
Yeah. I just not to be a little social justice warrior right here, but I think it's a pretty. I guess they don't make enough money to really pay their athletes.
Yeah.
So it's like,
But they also don't have any money coming in.
yeah,
Because
no.
like, yeah,
They're
like
subsidized?
their whole they make what 60 million a year or something. I think it's like 60 million or something, and it's all subsidized by the NBA.
No way.
Yeah, like the WNBA loses money every year. But like also so do like a lot of college sports programs.
Yeah, I did know that. And I feel like some NFL teams do as well.
Like,
I think like a Titans.
God, I know stuff. Look at me.
Wow, that was definitely on an ESPN graphic.
100%.
100%.
But just let me have this, man.
Sorry, man.
Let me
God,
have
I'm the
this.
worst. That's crazy.
So
I wonder if
they-
they get a deal. And
So
like,
they make $60 million a year, but the NBA gives them another like 10. Yeah, it's a lot of money.
60 million is. I mean, it's a lot of money, but it's nothing. That is nothing.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
many teams are in the WNBA? Do me a favor.
Well, they just started that NWSL, like the National Women's Soccer League.
They
Did you
did.
see that? Yeah.
Oh, for
like,
the
like-
Kansas City Current.
Yeah,
right?
Patrick and Brittany like owned the team, and they like played the first like
I
because they
drove by their
built.
stadium.
Yeah, so did I. They built a stadium. That was
Crazy.
the first like stadium that was like their own. So like I guess the NWSL has been around for a while. It's just like they had been playing at like high school fields and stuff like that, and like changing in their cars and stuff.
Okay, so at least it's not like 30, right? But if you
Yeah.
just
But like they don't have enough money to have more teams, right?
then how many?
Because like the Las
Then
Vegas.
that's $5 million a team. That means they're raking in $5 million a year or a season, which is what? $5 mil a season. Oh my god.
Wow,
Unbelievable.
that's like sad.
Hashtag injustice.
Fa-
I know. Weren't the Indiana Fever tickets going for like 150 already?
Yeah. Oh my God. Yes, they're going way up for Caitlin Clark.
Which
Like-
is okay, as much as I'm not the biggest fan of her as like a person, she's done a lot.
Yeah.
For
She's been
for
really
women.
good for women's sports.
Which is 2023 was the year of the woman.
it was
2024 is it the year of the woman?
again back to back.
I mean, we're making strides here.
Yeah.
Good for them. Anyway, off that topic, you want to get into Jack White of the
I
week?
think we should. You want to go?
All right. So for those who may not remember, the Jack White of the week is named after our roommate. We made up the joke. We made up the joke, and we made up the bit. It has nothing to do with him. We love him. He's
Love the guy.
a great guy.
He wasn't
shout out
okay
him.
with it at
He
first.
wasn't okay with it at first, but
Well,
we just rolled
the
with
first episode, we told him we were gonna do it, and he's like, "Guys, don't do that." And then we did it, and he was like, "All right, it's
it.
kind of
That's
funny."
kind of funny. Yeah, no, it's a good bit.
It is.
We're happy to do it, but it's somebody who we haven't enjoyed necessarily, that we don't like. I'll start right off the bat with you. You can do a few if you'd like.
Gosh,
I mean-
I'm pretty mad. My Jack White of the week, first and foremost, Terrence Shannon Jr. for that guy. That meanie.
Add that to my list of Jack Whites.
Yeah, for real. Like, not only did this guy like absolutely cook us in the Sweet 16.
Why did he have to do that?
I know, a little bit sketchy.
He's a wrongdoer.
Guys, I don't want to like put out a theory, but like he has been accused. I
Mhm.
think it was it sexual assault? Yeah.
Ew.
And they moved the trial back to May so that he could play in the tournaments and stuff. A little fishy, if you ask me.
Obviously very fishy.
Something's not right there. But I guess that's what it. I mean, when you can drop 30 points on any given night, I guess like
against Iowa State's defense too, which
yeah.
wasn't there.
I'm not saying he did it. I mean, innocent until proven guilty. That's how democracy works
That
in
is
this country.
Democracy.
But like when I went to the round of 32 games, and when they were playing Duquesne, there were a bunch of Duquesne fans who were going, "No means no."
Duquesne fans.
Duquesne fans.
There were Duquesne fans.
Yeah, they were screaming, "No
They're
means
in West
no."
Virginia, right?
I have no idea.
Can we get a location for Duquesne?
The Duquesne Dukes.
The Dukies.
They were screaming like, "No means no, no means no,"
I wonder
and
if we
like
had
all
any
the
guys
Illinois fans were like flipping them off and like saying, "That's not right."
Yeah, that's right.
Pittsburgh.
Mm.
Interesting.
I was right on the East Coast.
Wow. All right.
Do you know the Pittsburgh? Do you know Pittsburgh State? You ever
What?
heard of that college, the Pittsburgh State Gorillas?
No.
Did
That's
you know,
awesome though.
Did you know they're in Kansas?
Pittsburgh State
You've never seen their
Penguins
no Gorillas.
or Pittsburgh State Gorillas?
No.
That's so awesome.
Let me
That's really like how do you figure something like that out? Like how like what was not going on in your
so
day?
for the longest time I thought that Pittsburgh State was in Kansas, but you've never seen that.
That's their mascot?
Yeah.
That is-
go to the camera goes to me. Hold up. Yeah, that. The Gorillas.
That's so cool. That's so cool.
Yeah, no, but they're in Kansas.
That's so awesome.
That fucking gorilla logo is so funny.
All right, who's your Jack White of the week?
I got a few. I'll start with the LSU coach. Forget her name.
Kim Mulkey.
Kim Mulkey.
Kim Mulkey.
Kim Mulkey.
Mulkey. M as
Kimulkey.
in maroon.
M as in. Anyway, yeah, I just was never the biggest fan of her. Anyway, she was loud and outspoken.
Sure.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Do you?
But I wasn't a fan of how she was kind of distracting her players in a way that was like very unprofessional and just like I feel like the cameras were always on her. As much as Angel Reese is like a very hot topic and
Yeah.
like insane. She's a hoopa. Shout out her. Yeah, I would. And then that whole article came out. I read that this morning, and she was just like,
I still haven't read the
obviously, I could tell by the looks of her she was homophobic. But yeah, she's not the coolest person ever, and I feel like most coaches are like that.
Yeah.
I think there's just
Like people say a lot of stuff about like our women's basketball coach Bill Fenley. Yeah, like they're saying like on the court he's like he's really hard on his players, but like off the court he like is a good guy.
Yeah, no,
which is fine. Like that if that's your coaching
that's what a coach should be. Yeah, no,
I've had coaches way meaner than that.
Well, yeah.
Like I one time had a basketball practice where
I
like,
just
we
think
had to
it's
like
so-
we were losing the ball a lot, so we like had to like just grip the ball for a while, and he just like slapped our wrists, and like we all came back with bruises.
Oh,
Shout
in
out
high
coach!
school?
Shout out Coach BG. No, I was in like 7th or 8th grade.
oh.
Shout out Coach BG.
He gave you bruises?
Yeah.
Yeah. What? That's
He
not
played.
cool.
He played basketball at Houston.
Dedicated, I guess.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just think it's also weird that he's a dude coaching a women's sport, especially basketball, with now it being like women's.
Yeah, I mean, he's been there since '95.
Yeah, so not getting. He's
he's
a winner.
grandfathered in.
I don't think he's ever had a losing season.
No,
that I
he's
would say.
grandfathered in.
Yeah, so that's cool.
Yeah.
But I think there's just a, and I don't know. I think there's just a way that he has to treat the girls in a respectful and appropriate way, so it's not like
Yeah.
burp. But God,
Yeah.
yeah, in a way that's like not like a men's team,
Sure.
right? Because I don't think he ever coached a men's team.
No. I mean, my high school's.
You got the computer. Look it up. Wikipedia, baby.
My high school girls basketball coach is coached by a dude, Chad Gillick.
Oh yeah, he's my history teacher.
Yeah,
It took a while to.
Yeah, coached at Waukee or taught at Waukee, coached at Johnston. They once
Teaches at Waukee,
or
did he leave?
No, I think he still teaches at Waukee. But yeah, they won state again. They just win state like every year.
Yeah, he's goated.
Yeah. What are you having him look up?
If Bill Fenley ever taught a men's team
Oh.
or coached a men's team, because he's not from Ames. Obviously, nobody's from Ames.
Nobody except
Besides Joe
Jack
Burrow.
White.
Jack White.
and Joe Burrow.
Yeah. Speaking to the mic. Men's team or women's team? Oh, okay.
Okay.
Toledo. There's just that Toledo connection.
Yeah,
here.
Matt Campbell, man.
Yeah, there you go. The boy.
We just love Toledo. Is Toledo a farm system for our coach?
Low key, the MAC is a farm system for the Big 12. I think
No,
I
see-
love the MAC. The
Yeah,
MAC
it's so
Maction.
cool.
Maction.
Ev, do you got a Jack White of the week? Let's hear it. Yeah. I have no idea what you're talking about.
You didn't
No.
see that video? And it just and the bridge crumbled.
Did anybody die?
Oh yeah. 2 people so far that they found. They're still looking for people because people were on the bridge. There were hella cars on the bridge. Just cars just like flying into the water.
I did not hear about this. How did I miss this? I live under a rock.
You check Twitter, TikTok.
I haven't checked Twitter in a while.
Yeah, Twitter was. God, I don't know. It's a tragedy,
It's
of
X.
course, but was it the operator of the boat or was it just the bridge? It's funny.
People died. Have some respect.
Sorry, not sorry.
That is a little goofy. Like what what were they thinking? Like the.
Do we still got to talk about Epstein? I feel like that ship has sailed. I don't really want to talk about a pedophile anymore. Now there's another pedophile.
Dude, that's a good one.
Did you hear Usher and P Diddy were like
doing the deed?
Yeah,
They're getting dirty.
they used to have like
Is that like confirmed?
yeah. Isn't that crazy?
Wow,
Wouldn't expect that.
that's out of left field.
They say Meek Mill too. Meek Mill was involved there. I trust Twitter, but apparently Usher and P Diddy were getting crazy in P Diddy's mansion, which is like
The DJ got him falling in love again.
yeah, with P Diddy.
You guys hear that bar? That was a bar.
That was a bar, yeah, because Baby Tonight,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, you see what I did there.
Yeah. You wrote the Gaggle in one of the bars. We have free advertising now.
I didn't.
Who was that?
It was that same girl who
Was it Audrey?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Shout out Audrey.
Yeah, shout out Audrey. Yeah, we got free advertising now. So if you
Yeah.
want to go to Size Roost, we got a little blurb there that says the Gaggle.
Yeah. We
do
do.
have an email.
Plug the email.
So if you didn't hear him, the Gaggle.
We're gonna put it
D-A-G-G-L-E
right.
at Outlook. No, I don't want to edit.
We're gonna edit,
I don't
right?
want to edit this on my laptop. It's gonna blow up again, like it did with the Grady episode. I think my laptop didn't like it because it just doesn't want the episode to be released.
Yeah. I know. Email us with, I don't know,
Email us with feedback, anything,
ideas, please.
Ideas. Yeah, we're just spitballing right now. I thought we'd have a lot more to talk about, but
Yeah. Sure.
yeah. Ooh, yeah, we've been on that documentary.
You guys have watched that like 4 times.
How many episodes? Did we finish it? Oh no, I didn't see
Yeah.
the 4th one.
He didn't like do anything like sexual with anybody. He was just like a creep. Did I just completely like misunderstand it?
It was later. It was like once all the big, like when all the crazy pedophiles left, he kind of stepped in and took the pedophile role.
Oh, okay.
There-
Well, like at the start, he wasn't, right?
Did you know
He
there's
was
another
just-
episode coming out, and apparently it's alleged that Amanda Bynes is going to come on and talk about it. Do you know that Dan Schneider got her pregnant when she was under 18?
Whoa.
I think. Feet massage.
Well, like, yeah, but like it wasn't like anything like what Brian Peck did, right?
Oh.
It wasn't like that extreme.
Brian Peck was. I was like trying not to throw up when I was listening.
Yeah,
to
that was so gross.
That was sick. Yeah, disgusting. Yeah, but that documentary is good. I'd watch it if you want your childhood to be ruined.
Yeah,
I can't watch Drake and Josh the same.
That was really sad.
Poor
just-
dude. Drake Bell had the biggest fall from grace ever,
Yeah.
and there was a reason, and nobody knew.
Nobody knew.
until
Everybody
now.
was just like, "What the hell's going
What
on?"
happened to
with
this
Drake
guy?
Bell?
And now he came
Now we know.
forward, and
Now we know. Shout out Drake Bell.
yeah, shout out to him for saying something and
Yeah.
being brave. And I hope he hears this.
I hope this gets to him.
Yeah, clip that.
Clip that. Clip it, chat.
Clip it. Yeah. Do we have anything else to talk about?
I don't know how long have we been recording.
Can you check on the big box next to you? There's a little screen on it.
This is so great. We're having so much fun.
I know. We're back. We're out of our groove.
I know. We need to get back in a groove. No way.
That's not right. No, that's not right.
Yeah, it's 4:30.
I think we can cut it here.
That's fine with me. Well, we didn't even talk about NFL free agency at all.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you pull up like all the free agent signings? That
Crazy
happened?
free agent moves.
Good guy right there.
I'm thinking right off the bat, Kirk to Atlanta.
Yeah, man.
Cool.
Kirko. That's
Kirko
pretty
Chains.
cool. That is.
No, I think he's gonna give it. You know that Kirk Cousins has made far more money in the NFL than Tom Brady ever did.
Yeah. All you need to do is win one playoff game.
I mean, God, he's him. What does he say? You like that? You like that? You like that? Yeah.
The Chiefs got rid of L'Jarius Sneed.
He went to the Titans.
Yeah.
He went to Nashville. Orlando broke. Did they pay him?
Yeah, they paid him. We couldn't pay him, and like I mean, we could have. It was just like we needed to sign
Because
a lot
Pat
more.
Mahomes is not on a team-friendly contract.
Well, he restructured and we saved like $20 million this year. He restructured again. It's like his third time.
Yeah,
restructuring.
and then in a few years you're going to be paying him $100 million.
Yeah, it's gonna be nuts. I think he's just deferring money right now.
Yeah, that's what he's doing.
We're going for a 3-peat, and then I think we're gonna call it for like a few more years, and then we'll come back.
Yeah. Yeah, cool.
Man,
that doesn't really shatter my world, honestly. That shatters my world. That'll be crazy next year.
yeah, that's right.
Hollywood.
Yeah. Hollywood. That doesn't shatter my world.
Yeah, he's a linebacker.
Him and TJ Watt will be. That shatters my world.
Ooh.
Sam Darnold to the Vikings?
What? Pew, 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 pew. Crazy. I just think it's crazy that Patrick Queen, he was with the Ravens first.
I know,
right?
and then he went to like their worst enemy.
I love that players have been going in division.
Yeah.
So they'll be playing
Like
the same
Aaron
people.
Jones
Aaron
went to
Jo-
the
and Saquon.
Vikings. Yeah.
That I like the Saquon.
Yeah, you see
move
what
a lot.
Tiki Barber said about Saquon? It was
Yeah,
like, you're dead to us
yeah,
now. Like,
yeah.
shut up.
Nobody
dude.
cares
like,
about
you
you,
did
Tiki Barber.
nothing. Yeah, but like,
Yeah,
whatever.
but like, who cares?
He's not Saquon.
Saquon better.
You've seen Saquon Barkley's thighs, though. Those things are massive.
They're probably bigger than everything in my body. That's not true.
Oh, spoons. Come on. Keep it PG.
Oh, I was talking about my legs and I always compare it to my head. Like the
Yeah.
size of my
Oh,
head.
his thighs are definitely bigger than your head. Maybe
Yeah.
not mine. I have a decently sized head.
I got big head. Look at that. Can I get a side profile here? Oh yeah.
It's a large head.
Big ass head. Big ass neck too.
Is there any others?
Keenan Allen,
Keenan Allen.
DeAndre Swift
Yeah.
he came from Philly. That guy's gonna be a journeyman. I liked his blacked out visor. I kind of fucked
That
with
was
that.
kinda
I always
tough.
fuck with that. When
That
you
was
can't tell
tough.
who's behind
That was tough.
it could be anybody.
That was
It's
tough.
like Kanye wearing his mask at the concert.
Yeah.
Russ to the Steelers, Justin Fields to the Steelers. I hope Russ gets cut and retires. Honestly, screw that
We need
guy.
more Justin Fields.
Stole all of our money. Dude, I wish we could work it out like the Chiefs to where we have some dogs, like just some
We're just
really
so,
good quarterback.
We're just
which is,
so good at drafting, bro. We
Mhm.
draft like everyone.
and see, this draft for us, I've seen projections that I'm not going to Quinn Stewart myself here and be like, oh yeah, we're going to trade up for J.J. McCarthy. If I saw that if Sean Payton loves a quarterback, he's going to get him.
He wants JJ, right? Well, JJ McCarthy had like a Zach Wilson pro day.
It's like flashbacks to Zach Wilson.
Yeah.
Everybody's like, that kid has an arm.
Zach Wilson ruined pro day legitimacy for every single quarterback doing a pro day now.
Yeah. I have a story about that. We
Go
can
for
talk. No, we can talk after.
Okay.
It's about an Iowa State player.
Oh, that is big for Evan. That's
Washed.
big for Evan.
Washed. I mean, the Broncos signed a bunch of second string guys from the Saints just so
The Chiefs
Who
signed a
played
guy
Peyton.
who played rugby for Wales.
cool.
That's pretty
that's
cool.
That is cool. I like that.
That's pretty sweet. And like all the comments were like, I don't care how he carries the ball as long as he gets 6.
Yeah. No, shout out Chiefs. They be doing cool shit. Like
we don't care where you're from. Come play.
Yeah.
If you can ball, you can ball.
Let's play football.
Let's play football.
Yeah, free agency was crazy. I remember just like looking at my phone. It was like, oh, this happened
Yeah.
over spring break, and I'm just like, oh, that happened.
Oh yeah, that happened.
Yeah, that happened. Mike Williams to the Titans, the Jaguars. Yeah, Mike Williams to the Jaguars. That's cool.
Yeah.
I think he can be good for another few years.
Yeah, he's still got
if he
some-
stays healthy.
he's still got some
yeah,
validity
yeah.
left.
The Broncos.
He was on the
He was
Chargers.
on the Chargers.
Yeah.
He got cut, and he went to the.
Oh.
No. He'll be.
He just
Buccaneer
re-signed
for life.
again, right?
Yeah, he'll be a Buccaneer for life. Shout out, dude.
I wanted Mike Evans. So.
The Broncos signed some dogs in the offseason. Josh Reynolds from the Bears. Not the Bears,
Dog.
Lions.
Dog.
Who else? Some linebacker from the Commanders. Dog.
Yeah, don't kid yourself, man.
Yeah,
You're still
no,
getting
I'm-
third or fourth in the division. The
I
first,
think we were second in the division this
the
year.
first legal sports bet, or the first sports bet that I placed was the Chiefs to three-peat.
I'm itching to sports bet after I graduate, dude. Oh gosh. Once I leave my job with Iowa State.
Yeah, you couldn't even like do it now.
No,
Like,
I
with your
couldn't.
job.
No.
Well, can you bet on like baseball?
I can't bet on anything.
Really?
Well, now I work for the Iowa Cubs.
Could you bet on like hockey?
No. I could bet on competitive underwater basket weaving as long as it's not sanctioned by the NCAA. So if a sport is sanctioned by the NCAA, I can't bet on it. So like women's rugby, that's sanctioned by the NCAA, I can't bet on it.
So, what-
Yeah. No. I can bet. Well, I don't bet, just to like be clear on that. I can, if I wanted to, bet on the UFC, just because it's like fighting is not sanctioned by the NCAA,
Sure.
like boxing and stuff. They don't have.
That's
I
it.
think
I
that'd
didn't
be-
know that. I thought like as long as it didn't like directly impact with your sport, like if you were a women's basketball manager,
No, you can't
You
bet
could-
on anything.
you couldn't bet on like women's or men's basketball.
Iowa State players, some of them weren't betting on football. They're betting on baseball.
Yeah, that's my thing. Like, why does that? What connections do you have to like the Seattle Mariners if you're a?
I just think it's kind of unethical a little bit. I don't know that. I think that's where our opinions.
That's a
vary there.
that's a fine line though. Like, what connect?
It is, but I think just no betting at all, because if they
I
bet
get
on
what you're.
that,
I get what you're
if
saying.
they bet on that, they're going to want to bet on anything.
I get what you're
That's-
saying because like once like
It's an
it's
addiction.
it's a snowball effect after that.
Yeah,
Like
it
it's like
is.
where do you draw the line?
Yeah, it's better to start the line. It's better to draw the
Just-
line here.
just no line.
No.
No line.
Well, there is a line,
Well,
but it's very
it's a
strict.
hard line,
It's a
yeah.
hard line here, and I think that's perfect, and it should be like that forever, especially with like NIL stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, kids are getting that money from donations. They're just going to piss it away on gambling. Like, unbelievable.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all I got to say on that. Can we just wrap it up?
Yeah.
It's really hot in this room. I'm
It is.
not digging it.
It is really hot. Shout out 42 Doug.
Shout out 42 Doug. Rip Toby Keith. Yeah, Ninja getting cancer.
What?
He's diagnosed with melanoma.
I know. I'm so out of the game.
Yeah, sorry.
I got a lot to do.
Yeah.
I don't know. All right. Thanks for watching, guys.
Thanks
See
for
you-
watching.
See you next week. Email us at boom.
Boom.
Email us anything you want.
Boom or doom.
Anything you want. Well,
Yeah, Drake Bell JPEG.
drakebell.jpg.
All right, thanks, guys.
See ya.
See you next week.